Let's play a word association game. When I say Taipei, what's the first thing you think of? Did you say night markets? Of course you said night markets. Everyone always says night markets. That's fair, that's fine. I love night markets. But you know what I love more than night markets? Yep, here we go again. Let's go to all the best bars in Taipei. Taipei has a long list of legendary cocktail bars, and a lot of great new game-changing spots as well, including this first spot, which isn't actually in Taipei. It's on the fucking moon. To Infinity and Beyond is one of Taipei's newest bars, and it's already making waves on Asia's top 50. Imagine the quintessential sci-fi bar from any one of your favorite movies, and then put it in the hands of a former Taiwanese world-class champion, and you've got one of the best bar programs in the city. The space theme is not only represented in the drinks, but also the decor and even the airlock that makes up the front door. If sci-fi isn't your thing, don't worry. If you strip it all back, it's just a really great bar with an amazing drinks menu and super friendly staff. When it comes to icons of the Taipei cocktail scene, Indulge Experimental Bistro is at the top of the list. Frequently placing in the top 10 of Asia's 50 best list, it has won the award for Best Bar in Taiwan 7 years straight. Do I need to say more? I mean, yeah, I probably should. Their cocktail menu combines 5 elements: fruit, flora, wood, herbal, and vintage, to create an impressive list of drinks that is very difficult to choose from. Pair that with a Michelin recommended food offering, and you've got an absolute must-visit spot that will be an icon of the Taiwanese bar scene for years to come. There's a certain feeling in the air at Ounce. It's the type of bar that, no matter who you are or where you come from, it feels like home. Everyone in the bar, from the bar team to the kitchen staff to the guests sitting at the wood, were all expats who now call Taipei home. And everyone I talked to said they love Taipei but always come to Ounce when they're feeling homesick. And I can see why. No cocktail menu, just drink what you like, or whatever they're experimenting with. Pair that with friendly faces and delicious comfort food, and it's easy to see why everyone keeps coming back. Aha Saloon is more than just a saloon. It's part living room, part apothecary, part exceptional cocktail bar that's been a leader of the Taiwanese cocktail scene for over half a decade. Some of the drinks lean heavily into classic Taiwanese flavors like teas and herbs. Some drinks go off the wall and use ingredients like Doritos or mustard-infused liqueurs. Anything is fair game when it comes to the cocktails, and the results are always surprising and delicious. You're gonna need a reservation to get into Public House. Every time I tried to get in, full. Booked all night. Eventually, on my third try, I got a seat at the bar, and it did not take long for me to understand why they are booked solid. The ambiance is straight British pub, through and through. Doesn't really scream trendy night spot, but that's further proof that the soft product is beyond exceptional. Classic British pub dishes enhanced with Taiwanese traditional flavors create for an amazing food offering that's worth a stop for dinner, and the cocktails are even better. The best part? They serve food late until 4 a.m. Head here to finish the night out, and it's a guarantee you'll be seeing some of the bartenders who served you earlier. I know I joked in the intro about night markets being all people think about when they think Taipei, but honestly, there's a reason. They're just really, really, really freaking good. The ambiance, the smells, the sounds, the tastes, the food is absolutely mind-blowing no matter what you want to try. There's got to be some secret that they aren't telling us as to how it tastes so good, and I think I figured it out. They put crack in everything. Black pepper pork buns, laced with crack. Fried chicken, there's crack in that. Dumplings, crack. Bubble tea, crack. The only thing that needs more crack is stinky tofu. I always hear the praises from Taiwanese nationals about their love of stinky tofu, and I'm pretty sure it's an elaborate nationwide prank to convince foreigners to eat a disgusting cloud of garbage. Don't do it. There are countless other delicious options. You should never have to resort to torture. Aside from stinky tofu, the night markets in Taipei are world class. You have my permission to take a little bit of time away from the cocktail bars to enjoy the markets of the city. Right next to Taipei 101, the icon of the Taipei skyline, you'll find a half bottle shop, half cocktail bar called what? An awesome selection of house cocktails and ready-made to-go bottles using, you guessed it, Taiwanese ingredients and flavors. Lots of unique options and gift packs if you can't choose just one. The rest of you can go up to the 89th floor observation deck. I'll be perfectly fine down here. Lab is a cocktail experience unlike any other in Taipei. Classic cocktails are twisted and manipulated in ways you would never expect. Every molecular tool in the book is used to turn a drink on its head. Cuba Libre goes from a classic rum and coke to a redistilled, clarified, carbonated spice mixture that resembles the original drink in every way except for looks. Classic non-alcoholic drinks like a tapioca milk tea or caramel macchiato are turned into adult versions using similar techniques, and their augmented reality menu explains the process in exceptional detail. If you're looking for a classic experience, Lab might not be for you, but for those looking to have their minds blown with creativity, this is a must stop. Right around the corner from Lab is Underlab. No relation. No relation except for the fact that they both make spectacular drinks. Where Lab goes scientific, Underlab goes culinary, using ingredients like clam juice, beef jerky, ham, and even ants. Yes, edible ants in cocktails. A surprising, delicious treat. Other menu highlights include a tea and classic cocktail pairing. Pick a classic cocktail, pick a tea, and they'll create a cocktail pairing the two. And if you don't know what to choose, they also do cocktail tasting menus. A really cool spot that wasn't originally on my list, but came highly recommended from numerous bartenders in the city. Draftland is a staple on the Taipei bar circuit. One of the original bars to do a menu featuring exclusively cocktails on tap, there have been countless bars around the world that have since followed in their footsteps. The cocktail on tap is perfect for high-volume service nights, which there are countless of at Draftland. The trendsetting bar has since expanded to multiple locations in Taiwan and also Hong Kong and Singapore, a future empire in the works, and deservedly so. Another one of the original tastemakers in Taipei, Bar Mood is the first opening of a budding empire of bars in the city. The cocktail menu at Mood is one of the most extensive, elaborate, well put together selections in all of Taipei. Each drink highlights a single flavor like cacao or basil or osmanthus flower and builds a cocktail to highlight that main component using a unique juxtaposition of Taiwanese and Western ingredients. The goal is to tell a story of Taiwan and its relation to the West. I love a good story when it comes to cocktails, and they do a fantastic job at Bar Mood. And really, if you couldn't care less about the story, the drinks are just exceptionally crafted either way. This is my final stop in Taipei, a cocktail scene that for years has had a few exceptional entries and has grown to become a giant in the Asian cocktail scene. So many amazing legendary bars that have paved the way for the exceptional new openings to keep Taiwanese cocktail excellence going. If you're in Taipei, make sure you hit a few of these spots, or be a champ and hit them all. These great bars and bartenders deserve all the love in the world.